Hello everyone and welcome back to Billipedia. Buckle up because I've got some jaw-dropping news about Korean entertainment that's bound to leave you speechless. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel as well so you won't miss the hottest happening in the Korean entertainment world. Let's start with the most talked about revelation that sent shockwaves to the K-pop world. Have you ever heard about your K-pop idols taking break for months, or we all know as hiatus? Well, K-pop idol herself made strong revelation about the real reason why K-pop idols are taking hiatuses, and you won't be prepared to hear it. Former Momoland member Daisy recently went viral after posting video on TikTok where she spilled some serious tea about the secrets within the K-pop industry, and trust me, she did not hold back. In the video, Daisy talked about various lies told in K-pop, including the real reasons K-pop idols are taking hiatuses. She revealed that companies often label hiatus as personal like they did with her own to avoid giving fans the full story. And here's where it gets even wilder. Daisy mentioned that in some cases, these hiatuses aren't even about health issues or injuries at all. Instead, she claimed they can be cover-ups for things like, wait for it, plastic surgery. She said sometimes idols return after a supposed injury hiatus looking totally fine but with a new set of something in front of them. Well, you know what I mean for ladies. Yep, she went there. Now here's the thing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with plastic surgery. Adults can make their own choices and idols are under immense pressure to maintain certain image. But Daisy's comments didn't sit well with everyone. Some people felt that her words invoked unnecessary and sexist criticism toward female idols, suggesting that idols, especially women, can't even take break without being judged or speculated upon. On the flip side, there are also many who believe Daisy has every right to share her experiences, even if they paint an unflattering picture of the industry. After all, she lived through it and saw things firsthand. Shouldn't she be allowed to speak her truth? Personally, I think Daisy's comments shine light on a much bigger issue in the K-pop world. Transparency. Fans invest so much love and trust into their favorite idols, but they're often kept in the dark about what's really happening, whether it's for image control or to protect the company's reputation. These hiatus stories don't always reflect the full truth. But what do you guys think? Was Daisy out of line? Or do you think she's just being real about her experiences? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Twice's Nayeon has been making waves online. So here's what happened. Nayeon posted some adorable selfies on Instagram, showing off her cute new hairstyle. Everything seemed perfectly fine at first, and her fans were loving the posts. But things took turn when some people decided to stir up unnecessary drama in the comments. Now, if you're wondering where this all started, it actually goes back to February when Nayeon appeared on YouTube show with actor Park Yoon-sik. During the show, Nayeon casually mentioned that she'd love to be friends with BTS's V. It was such an innocent and lighthearted comment. Apparently, that was enough to trigger some negative reactions. Suddenly, some netizens started accusing Nayeon of copying BLACKPINK's Jennie, who was previously rumored to have dated V. Can you believe that? People actually bombarded her with unnecessary hate comments, dragging Jennie into the conversation and making baseless comparisons. I mean, come on. Why do people always have to pit female idols against each other? But here's the good news. Nayeon's fans weren't having any of it. They flooded her post with positive comments, showing their love and support. They even expressed excitement about the possibility of Nayeon and BTS's V becoming friends in the future. Honestly, it's heartwarming to see how many people stood by her side during this mess. What's really wild is that the number of comments on that post surpassed her recent posts by a huge margin. It's clear that her fans came through to drown out the negativity and let Nayeon know she's loved. And honestly, I love that energy. This situation just goes to show how quick people can be to jump to conclusions and create unnecessary drama. At the end of the day, idols are human too, and they should be allowed to express themselves without being dragged into baseless controversies. I'm just glad Nayeon has such loyal fan base that always has her back. Okay, guys, I need to talk about something that's been bothering me, and I'm sure many of you feel the same way. Recently, Lisa from BLACKPINK appeared on The Night Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and during the interview, she casually mentioned that she doesn't really do karaoke. She explained that since she's more focused on dancing, singing casually like that just isn't her thing. Honestly, it was such lighthearted and innocent comment, but of course the internet had other plans. After that episode aired, some anti-fans or haters wasted no time twisting her words and dragging her online. They started bringing up the whole lip-syncing controversy from her recent performance at the Oscars, claiming that she didn't deserve to be there because she's not vocally gifted. I mean, seriously? People are out here acting like Lisa hasn't proven herself 1,000 times over. Let's get one thing straight. Lisa is one of the most hardworking idols in the industry. She's an all-rounder who constantly delivers breathtaking performances, and her talent speaks for itself. But somehow some people are still obsessed with tearing her down. And this whole narrative about her not being vocally gifted, come on. Not every idol has to be powerhouse vocalist to be considered talented. Lisa's strength lies in her incredible stage presence, her unmatched dance skills, and her ability to command an audience like no other. What's even more frustrating is that these comments aren't just harmless opinions. They're harmful and damaging. Constantly discrediting someone's talent just because they excel in different area creates an unhealthy standard that pits idols against each other. And let's be real. If Lisa wasn't as successful as she is, no one would be making these comments. Here's the thing. Talent comes in many forms. Not everyone has to be belting diva to be recognized in the industry. Lisa's contributions to BLACKPINK and K-pop as whole are undeniable, and she's earned every bit of her success. We need to stop tearing idols down over things that don't even matter and start celebrating their unique strengths instead. So, what do you guys think? Alright, guys. We need to talk about this recent situation that's been making waves online. Popular comedian Kim Young-chul is under fire after a questionable moment during YouTube episode with TV star Jang Young-ran. And let me tell you, opinions are very divided on this one. So here's the scoop. In the episode, Jang Young-ran visits Kim Young-chul's house and checks out his insane wardrobe. While trying on Gucci blazer, Kim Young-chul commented that the jacket's large and Y logo might look a bit flashy. Then, while wondering if the logo could be removed, he absent-mindedly put his hand near Jang Young-ran's chest. Yes, right there. Jang Young-ran immediately called him out, asking, "Whoa, Paul, where is your hand going?" Well, even the producer jumped in, shouting, "What are you doing?" And while she tried to laugh it off and keep things lighthearted, Kim Young-chul didn't exactly handle the situation well. Instead of offering sincere apology, he brushed it off, saying she was overreacting. And here's the kicker. He didn't even apologize to her. He apologized to her husband. I mean, seriously? Now, while Jang Young-ran laughed it off in the moment, fans didn't take it so lightly. Social media blew up, with many calling it sexual harassment and criticizing Kim Young-chul's dismissive attitude. Some viewers pointed out that even if it was unintentional, the fact that he acted confused and tried to downplay the situation was a huge red flag. And honestly, I have to agree. Look, mistakes happen, and sometimes people do things without thinking. But when you're called out, the right thing to do is apologize directly to the person you made uncomfortable, not brush it off or apologize to their spouse like they're the only one whose feelings matter. It's 2025, and we really shouldn't be normalizing behavior that makes anyone feel uneasy. This situation is a perfect reminder that intentions don't always matter. Impact does. Even if Kim Young-chul didn't mean any harm, Jang Young-ran was clearly uncomfortable, and in situations like that, acknowledging and respecting someone's feelings is the bare minimum. But what do you guys think? Was this just an innocent mistake, or did Kim Young-chul cross the line? Let me know in the comments. So here's the deal. Just recently, it seems like Jungkook was not able to control some people around him when he himself became the victim of an illegal stock theft attempt. And trust me, this is next level crazy. Someone actually tried to take advantage of his time in the military to sneakily transfer and sell his HYBE shares, which were worth staggering 8.44 Korean billion won, around $5.76 million. Here's where things get even more shocking. This all went down on January 6, 2024, while Jungkook was undergoing basic training after enlisting. The perpetrator managed to open 3 securities accounts in Jungkook's name without his knowledge or consent. Using these accounts, they transferred 33,500 HYBE shares valued at around 8.32 Korean billion won, or roughly $5.67 million, to different account under his name. But that's not all. They also sold 500 shares to third party for about 126 Korean million won, or $86,000. Can you believe that? Thankfully, Jungkook didn't let this slide. He filed civil lawsuit in March 2024 demanding the return of those 500 shares. Fast forward to February 2025, and the Seoul Western District Court ruled in his favor, confirming that Jungkook was a victim of identity theft. The court ordered the third party to return the shares, and even though that person tried to appeal, they eventually dropped it in March 2025, finalizing the court's decision. But here's the real kicker. No one knows who's behind this elaborate scheme, since the person had detailed knowledge. Jungkook's financial information, including account details, IDs, and even bank passwords, there's growing speculation that someone close to him might be involved. I mean, that's a scary thought, right? Big Hit Music, Jungkook's agency, has already stepped in and taken legal action. They've also tightened security around his personal information, which honestly was way overdue after something this serious. I've got to say, the situation is a harsh reminder that no one, not even global superstars like Jungkook, is completely safe from betrayal or fraud. It also shows how important it is to be extremely cautious when it comes to protect sensitive information. I just hope Jungkook finds out who's behind this and that justice is fully served. What do you guys think about this wild situation? Thank you so much, and please subscribe to our channel for more.